Hi guys, in this video we are going to see how to make our own timetable. You can do it. I'll suggest you, but you can also make your timetable as your own. As I said, I have showed you the last video how we can make the monthly planners, monthly wise planner by your own. Same thing I'm going to do. Definitely will help you out. Let's start the video. Before going to the video, as I said, I wrote the notebook title. I think upcoming videos also mostly our main goal is to that I wrote in the notebook title, that is how to crack NEET 2025. This is the main goal that we are going to talk, and upcoming videos also will be about this only. So let's see. Before going to this, I want to say one thing. This thing, as I said, I have made into some sections like 1, 2, 3 numbers. I have wrote in that I have physics, chemistry, bio, and second section if you see physics, chemistry, bio like that. If the timetable will be around like less than 25 days will be there. So I wrote here like less than 30 days, okay. Less than 30 days I have wrote. It will be less than 25 days only, but I wrote less than 30 days for your understand. So for this, I will teach you the live demo how to make it. For that, in the demo, you should be careful that I will be talking in that video and I will be writing it. It will be very good. You will be having a little bit clarity about what I am writing, but listen to the audio very carefully because the words will be a little bit small, so you can't able to see very properly. That may happen, but audio will be very clear, and I will summarize you what are the things you should do. Before going to the video, the things you must know before making the timetable that I am going to show you. The things you must know for making the timetable. It's very important. You must know every chapter name. As I said, I have write first section, physics, chemistry, bio. What is the section you are going to take? That chapter you should write in the timetable below. As I will show in the demo video. After that, you should know whether in physics averagely how much time it is taking, like average duration of the videos you should know for physics, chemistry, bio. You should have a little bit guess like that. It will be averagely around 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So you can take around 2.5 hours also. Then you can complete like that. You should have an idea about the average duration of it. If there is any change, write and mention it. Then only you will know that whether if one day we can complete 4 lectures of 2 hours. Otherwise, we should take only 3 lectures. That you should know. For that, you should know the clarity of how much average duration of each chapter it is. Okay, this thing you should know. I will going to show how I wrote. Next main thing is in between there is any test in 30 days. For that, what you should do is you should make a star mark on that day. One day before, you should reduce the number of lecture timing, and then you should use for a little bit revision for the exam, for the test date. Okay, in that time don't watch the lectures totally full day. You should not half day, more than half day you should not watch the lectures. For starting only 1 or 2 lectures you may see, and afternoon onwards you should revise for the next day test. Okay, this is the thing you should do. One more thing is check whether there is any backlog. This is very important, because if you are going to first section to second section, there is sometimes you may have little bit less time, so 2-3 lectures may be remaining. So what you should do is before starting the next session, second part, that is physics, chemistry, bio, you should add that 1 or 2 lectures that of the previous section, and then you should start the second section one, like physics, chemistry, bio. Then only it will go regular. If you miss it, then it will be making effect on you, that you may feel like little bit backlog is there. That you should not do. Try to complete high like that, then only you will complete. So if you have backlog also, try to complete it that time also. Don't lag for next day, nothing like that. Try to complete on that day itself. This is the thing, 4 points you must know. Next thing is, as I said, 4 thing only will give a clarity about this timetable. Very important. These 4 tips we should definitely know. That only you will make an idea easily, and you will get, and you will invest your time a little bit less in the timetable, because if you don't know nothing, you will be thinking like what lectures, whether we start for 4 days we can give for physics or chemistry. That much you don't want to think. If you have the specific idea about this average chapters names, what are the chapters you should finish it off, everything you have a little bit idea about, then you can easily plan it. This is the thing, very important. As I said, answer is in last page. I wrote it, but you may not see anything. So answer is in last page I wrote. I will show you now. See, as I said, first thing, I have taken the second number, not the first one, because many of them I know basic math vectors and starting chapters you may have completed. So I took the second one. In this, one more thing I should say, in the last videos of the monthly wise planner, I have checked everything is correct, but I have felt one thing wrong is, in the last one, 21 August to 14 September I wrote, but it's not 14 September, it is 4th September only, and days also, revision date also has changed, because starting date has changed means revision date will be changed, right? So I have corrected everything and I have uploaded in the Telegram group PDF. That is the one which is very correct, that you can follow. Definitely nothing to worry. Everything I have written correctly, but the date is I wrote a little bit wrong. So I have corrected it and sent it in the Telegram group. That you may watch. That is the correct one. So let's go to the second one. That is, first one, as I said, I should know the chapter name. Chapter name I have wrote it. Second thing, as I said, physics, like how many lectures you are going to see, chemistry, bio. In this physics, chemistry is the hard part, I think so, because the reason is I said chemistry, physics, you should see the detailed lectures. So you should know the number of lectures and the average duration of it. But bio, I said one shot means only one video will be there, but it will be long, 3.5 hours or 2 hours. It could be anything, but I have wrote very clearly. If I select one chapter, like 3 sections will be there, like physics, chemistry, bio. If I take this many chapters, like physics 3 chapters, chemistry 3 chapters, like this bio 4 chapters. If I take an example of this, I have wrote like this. See, physics detailed video, 3 chapters are there. In that average I have seen for 3 chapters I have took around 7 to 8 lectures. Okay, no doubt that. And finally, if I take maximally, I have taken as 8 lectures itself for every chapter, and I am going to complete it and show you in the demo video. You are going to see. You may think that, sir, this many lectures they will not take. According to my coaching centers, they will finish off 5 and 6 lectures itself. For taking 8 lectures, if there is 8 lectures, or if I take little more lectures also, you may have complete within this in 15 to 20 days. That I am going to show you. This will shock you. Really, you can see the demo video. Let's wait and watch. Next one, fifth, chemistry is, and I also wrote in physics, the average duration is 2 hours to 2.5 hours. And chemistry, the detailed video, in that also, if I see, in the chemistry, one chapter is taking 9 lectures, because thermodynamics is a very big chapter. If the others take 7 lectures, I wrote 9 lectures. It is so little bit extra only. In that also, I will complete and show you in the demo video. Next, reduction, 2 lectures itself, I said it's enough, but I wrote 4 lectures. If they take little bit more elaborate also. And one more chapter, that is electrochemistry, that I wrote 7 lectures. Average for physics, for all 3 chapters, I have said 8 lectures. That is also average 2.2 to 2 hours only it took. But for chemistry, average 1.5 hours to 2 hours only. But the lectures are different for each and every chapter. That's why I wrote separately as it is. So biology, if you may ask, 1 shot. So out of 4, if I see, 2 chapters are averagely taking for only 2 hours, because the chapters are very easy is biological fluid and circulation, and blood fluid and circulation, accelerated products and elimination. This 2 is very small chapter. This is a little bit big chapter, I think so. So it may take 3 hours or 3.5 hours also, according to yours. So this is the thing. One more thing is, this is not important part that I will say in the last. So now we go to the third point is, you should, as I said now, I should make the star mark on the day when there is a test. In this days, 15 days, I have 1 week. In the last Sunday, I have one test on the 1/9/24, because I said the plan is in between 21 to 4, right? In between 1, I have a test that I should mark in the demo video. These are the things you must have an idea that I am going to apply and show in the demo video. Let's watch. Let's start the demo video of study timetable. So first you should take a A4 sheet. In that you draw 4 rows. You can draw 5 rows also, but if you draw 5 rows, after the 5th row you want to write the chapter name. It could be a little bit uncomfortable to write, because the chapter name it is very big. then you can't able to write very freely. So what I thought is, I just drawn only 4 rows so that I can write very comfortably all the chapter names very detailedly. So you can also draw 5 rows if your handwriting is a little bit small. So after that, what you should do is, you should draw 7 columns. In that, if you see first column, you should draw straightly till the end, but second column you should not draw till the end. I have break after the 4th row itself. You should not come till down. Same thing like vice versa, we can do for 3, 4, 5, like that you should do as I showed in the video. Same thing you should do. After that, why I have done is to get little bit space for like physics, chemistry and bio. In that little bit gap in between first column and third column, you can write physics, and third column and fifth column you can write chemistry, and fifth column and seventh column you can write bio. That's all. Don't split the bio into zoology or botany. Write just biology and write all the chapters. As I showed in the video, you can write all the names by putting number. Number is very important. You should write only in pen. Number 1 I wrote motion and plane, like that you should do in the order. Don't forget to write the number. Number is very important. Finally, we came to biology. You can write in very detailed also, but if you want, you can write in short. Before I said we can draw 5 rows also. The reason is, if you draw 5 rows, the one more row will be extra. By that we can apply 1357 rule along with the date itself if one row comes extra. If you want, you don't want to draw also, you can do as it is. I am showing in the video also, but I am saying it just for information. We have completed all the chapter names. Now what we are going to do is, according to the lectures, you should give number of days according to the one chapter. First, you'll start with physics number 1. Before starting it, we should write as we write in the calendar, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that. You should write above the first row like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, only and only in pencil. Very important, only in pencil. And also in dates, like if you're starting from 21, 22, 23, you should write only in pencil. Dates and days only in pencil, very important, as I showed in the video. Finally, we have completed writing the dates and days. Next, you are going to allot, as I said before, we are going to allot how many lectures. According to the lectures, we are going to allot the days for the one chapter. First, you will start with the physics. Before going to it, don't use pencil. Try to use pen. Very important. See, I am going to allot the days according to the lectures. One. I put it for 4 times. The reason is, for 1, it means motion in plane. When one day there's maximum you can see 4 lectures. So for physics, I'm going to allot 2 lectures for 1 day. If you calculate for 4 days, it will be 8 lectures we have completed. Same for chemistry we are going to do. See, 1 day extra for the chemistry, so one lecture is missing for the chemistry, so I allotted in 26th, and 7 and 8 is nothing but bio, For that, I have completed this simultaneously 2 chapters of bio, because one is 3 hours, one is 2 hours. So if we calculate it, it comes around less than 8 hours. Same, you are going to allot the days according to the lectures, like 2 means motion in lines according to the lectures we are going to allot. Same thing in chemistry also, 5. The 5 number I said it is not a redox reaction, that is electrochemistry. I wrote the number at a bit interchange. I will upload this pic of this timetable in the Telegram group that you are going to see. That will be very correct and exact picture. 5th is not a redox reaction, it is electrochemistry. 6th is only a redox reaction. That's why I have gave lower lectures for electrochemistry, not for redox. Redox does not need that much lecture. One more thing, if you see, in 31st day, I have allotted only 2 lectures, that is 6, that is redox reduction. The reason, next day, I have test. So what I am going to do is, before 31, half day, I am going to use for the revisions, and remaining from next day onwards, I am going to use these days for the lectures. This is a very important thing. You should star mark for the test day, as I star marked in the number 1 position. Now what you are going to take? So actually take 4 colors or 3 colors also you can take. I have took 4 colors, but 3 colors is enough. Now what I am going to do is going to apply 1, 3, 5, 7 rule. Not now, after this. See how many chapters you have completed as a bundle. One chapter, number 1 and number 1 in blue, and 4, 5, 7, 8 as a bundle we can take. That we have completed first. That's all. See, I have marked in blue, but it's wrong. That you should not do. This is a different separate bundle. It's a separate one. So you should not mark in blue, but I'm going to mark in green. Okay. Second part, that is through 2, 5, 7. 2, 5, 9. Sorry, 2, 5, 9. I am going to make a separate bundle of this chemistry bio. Finally, the last bundle is 3, 6, 10. This is the last bundle. I have used 3 colors for different chapters. Now what you are going to do? After completing the last study onwards, you are going to apply 1, 3, 5, 7 rule. Don't calculate the completed day. Next day is the 1. After that, for 3, what you should do is count. After the 1, you should count like 1, 2, 3. The third day is the third one. Third day you should use for revision. 1, 2, 3. Third day we should use for the revision. And again, leave the date and calculate from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5th day is for the revision. And again, after that day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th day is for the revision day. I am going to do as per the video. You can able to see very clearly. As I said, last day I have completed is, that is on 26th, and starting first number 1, 3, 5, 7 rule, right? So first revision is 27th. First revision. Next we are going to apply 3. 1, 2, 3. Third day is on 30. And again you should apply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should come at the fourth day, but I am wrote in the third. That is actually wrong. That I am going to make it a wrong. I am going to put the dot of blue in the 4th day. Now you are going to see. What are the mistakes I have done? The bit mistakes if I have done. How I have corrected, you should be very clarity about that. Then you should not do mistake for the next time. If you can't able to see the video very clarity, I will upload the pic of this in the Telegram group. Please join the Telegram group. See, finally the 7th day is not coming in this After 8, it is going to able days extra. So if you take from after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is the 7th day. So I have marked with blue. 7th day revision should be around 11th day. So I have marked with blue. Same we should do for green also. Green, if you see, I have completed on 30. So first day revision will be 31. Again, second revision will be on the 3rd, and third revision will be on the 8th, and finally the fourth revision after 7 days you should do, that is on the 15th. We have completed the second bundle also. Finally the third one, we are going to apply the 1357 rule. So you have completed the bundle of purple on 3rd. So first we should put the dot on have not completed on 3rd, that is on 4th. So I will put the first dot on the 5 and second revision on the 8th, and finally 3rd and 4th revision on 5th day after the 5th days, and after the 7 days 2 revisions are remaining. So I wrote on 13 and 20. This is the thing you should do. The remaining revisions you should be marked like this, as I put in the dot. So what I should do is, if after these days, after the 4th day is over, again 5, 6, 7, after we have completed everything, so finally what you should do is like this. Again you should make one more timetable for the next 2-3 weeks. You should start from, we have completed the lecture on the 4th day of September. So you should start again from writing this timetable as row wise, column wise. After completing everything, you should start from 5th, and again you should do this. Again you should start and redo this timetable as it is. You should start from the 5th day and point out. First thing you should do is, before writing everything after the next 3rd set of chapters for physics, chemistry, if you are going, before the first you should do is mark these chapters which you have left for the revision for 7th, for 11th, 15th, 13th, 20. This you should mark with the same color, and you should, after writing the next shift part of chapters like physics, chemistry, new chapters, you should not use the same color as it is used for this lectures. You should use other 3 different colors for the next set of chapters, different chapters. So first thing you should do is, if you want to plan after the 4th, if you want to plan for 5th, 6th, 7th, like 8th, around next shift for around 15 to 20 days, you should mark the backlog. First you should mark the revision. If there is any backlog also, you can mark it, and again you should mark as same as with the numbers, and you should make little bit bundle of 2-3 colors, and you should make again with some revisions like this 1, 3, 5, 7 rule. This is the thing you should do. Don't forget it. It is very, very important. It may seem a little bit hard when I am saying it, but if you do after 20-25 days, again continuously if you do, and try to capture a pic of it and upload on the Google Photos and make an album of it. In my NEET preparation, I have done this. I have actually done this like this and studying. So definitely it will help you out. Definitely you can follow this and use this, how we can plan very efficiently for studying, and how we can apply 1357 rule. This is the thing I have said. It's very important. Try to use it. Okay, after seeing everything, you may have very good clarity. I think my audio will be very clear in that part, but video will be almost okay, but you can understand. Try to listen the words very carefully. If you want, you can repeat it and also say it. One more thing, after seeing the video, I want to summarize it, because what are the things I have done. Because if I summarize it, you will have a clear clarity about in your mind itself. You can say, oh, like that, starting it, so we should do that, second you should do that. You will have that much clarity. So I am going to summarize it. What are things, what I have done first. First, I wrote the chapter name. I have wrote the number of days to each chapter according to the lectures. I have seen the lectures and average duration also I may know. So maximally, I think a chapter physics or chemistry maximum things only 3 or 4 days for each subject, I think so, not more than that. So, and one more thing, very important one, this is the thing, main part I have introduced to say here is that many of them may hearing of like 2357 rule, but I have modified into 1357 rule that I have said you in the demo video. This is the special thing that you should apply and see, then only you will revision will be very much strong, you will not forget it. Then definitely this is the very important rule that you should apply and you should also work it out. This will definitely help you out in the last. Before I said before also I took a question like at the last month, many of them lose the confidence in the April end. The reason is they didn't do that much revision. This is the thing I said, I wrote here. This will make you the revision a little bit stronger. Definitely this will help you out. Don't forget to use this rule. Finally, as I said, as I mentioned before also, finally make a special star if you have any test within these days. At the side also, if a little bit boxes are present in the demo video, you may see it. That thing also I have said, you can use this after, if I say like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday up to Sunday. If you see, after this there is a box a little bit, there is waste of it, right? So in this part what you can do is, if you have any points like whether I should make this, I should complete this test, TPP I have missed or not, anything you have, like as I said, if there is like this days, when the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this is a Sunday, after this part is a little bit waste, right? In this part you can write anything like DPP or something like test you have missed, anything, whether you have anything assignment is there, this thing also you can write it here and use that as to reminder whenever you see the page of this timetable. This will make you to realize that I should complete this thing. You should definitely do. After doing it, what you should do is finally capture a pic and upload in your, make a album in Google Photos also. It will help you whenever if you want, you can also see it. Don't take the paper itself and keep it somewhere. If you miss out also, then you can't do anything. So that's why I said capture a photo of it and make any album and show the how are going to complete each 15 days how we are making the revision, that you may also know and you may feel that in final that I have done this much work, I have planned every day, every 15 days and I have completed the portion before mid of January. That will make you happy. Definitely you should do it. Try to make an album in the Google Photos and try to upload it. This will make you a very helpful thing, I think so. This thing you should do. As I said in the last video, one more thing I have said is, if you have any backlogs, try to add in the next timetable of 25 days or 20 days. This you should do. Don't forget to do it. Backlog is a very, very dangerous thing. Definitely you should complete it in the time itself. Don't take to the next day, after that next day also you will do it, will complete it late. Don't do that. It will be very, very, very making you stress. Try to complete how much ever can. Try to complete it on the day itself. This is the one more thing. After I have forgot to say this. Before also I have said, I will say after the demo video. If you see averagely, I have planned according to this only. If I have to take 4 lectures, because if it took 2 hours, 2.5 hours now, 4 lectures I should be completing within less than 8 hours, right? So what I thought is, physics plus chemistry means if I take 2 hours one lecture, 2.5 hours one lecture, here if I take 1.5 hours one lecture and 2 hours one lecture, it almost comes near to 8 hours, right? This is how you can plan for one. This is a one type of planning, like 4 lectures. Same thing for chemistry, and chemistry lectures also you can take, because 2 hours plan is also there. There also 2 hours plan is also. If you take 2 hours, 2 lectures it is enough for you. Here also 2 hours, 2 lectures, because I have said 2 hours also is there in the bio, 2 hours also is there in the chemistry. Then you can easily complete out. This I have said how I have made it. Finally, if you try to make this, if you take this as 1.5 hours, here there is 2 hours if you think. Then here you can use 3 hours lecture also, because here it is less than 2 hours, right? So if you combine it, so less than 8 it should come, or equal to 8 also it's okay. Like that only, if you make a little bit like this is the combination I have done. If you see in the timetable, I have made an idea in the subconscious in my mind. If I take a little bit physics 2 hours, the chemistry 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and like bio should be around 3 hours also, you can complete it. Like that, you should make into the mindset and you should do. This is the thing I wrote separately for you, how I made physics 2 hours, 2 hours lectures, like 2 lectures we can see, chemistry also 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 lectures we can see. And finally, after this 4 lectures, if you see, 2 hours for physics, one lecture, and chemistry I can say I can complete 2 lectures also. Bio, if I take one, because if I take 1.5 hours, 1.5 hours, 1 hour will be remaining. I will add this 1 hour, 1 hour will be remaining. I will add this 1 hour for this, because 2 hours plus 1, 3 is to come. 3 hour lectures, one thing is there that I will complete in this. So like that you should plan it. Finally, after this, if I take bio one thing 3 hours, and if you take little bit bio after, if you take physics, already it is 2.5 hours, one lecture is there. 2.5 hours, add 2 things. 2.5, 5 hours is to come. 5 plus 3, 8. It is coming around 8. So this is the thing you should plan, and you should make the timetable as per as I showed in the demo. These are the things are there. If you have very clarity about this, definitely you will rock it. This year you are going to crack definitely 2025 with very good marks. All the best. Thanks for watching.